This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Clue Estate Trading Frank. It's 8:32 p.m. on March 16th, 2020. I have a very special birthday coming up on the 20th of March. Won't tell you who it is, but it's somebody very special. On that note, welcome. This is full disclosure. This is purely for financial education, not for any solicitation or advice. We suggest trades. We want people to learn the tools of trading so they can know how to manage their own trading accounts. We are not a ditto mirroring service. What does that mean? It means that you cannot mimic every trade that I'm doing, but I will put great trades out there that you can look at the charts, take, and try to do what you need to do. One of the biggest things that's happening in the stock market right now, and I'm bowing my head, is the market is nuts. It is completely wacko and loco, like completely nuts. The volatility in the market is so crazy, it is not even funny. There are $10 billion hedge funds that are losing $2 billion in 1 week, 20%. I talk to my friends on Wall Street. They're like, what the heck is going on? Coronavirus is a serious issue. It is not a joke. New York is shutting down. New Jersey has a curfew from 8 p.m. to 5 a.m. And they will shut down. So welcome to the world of real, dangerous societal movements. So what are we doing? We're actually making money in this market. And if you don't believe me, well, I don't care if nobody believes it. Look at the real-time Twitter feed. Has anyone taken the time to follow the Twitter feed? I just want a couple of yes or no. I'm not going to make any comments. My hands are off. My hands are off my mouse. My hands are off my mouse. Are you guys following the Twitter feed?
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is the thing that is stopping some people from making some money? I'll be honest. Because people have real-time jobs. They cannot follow the things as quickly as I do. I have 14 screens surrounding me. It's called warmth. It's called America. I chose to be what I am. When I left Wall Street in 2010, 2011, my wife said, what are you doing? You're making like big money and you're leaving. I said, yes, because I know what's coming. I knew what was coming. You know what was coming? Not a market crash. Compliance. Everything that I did, they questioned. Why did you do this? Why did you? I said, no, I don't need government intervention in my own thought process. So I left. Then I worked for a hedge fund for a year. And then I said, you know what? I think I can do it better. That is what entrepreneurship is all about. So I just said, you know what? I don't want to touch other people's money. No OTM, which is what all money management firms do, right? What is OTM? Other people's money. I said, I'm going to take the little money that I have, and I had some nice money. I said, I'm going to do it. And I did it. I lost, I won, and I learned how to do this freaking trading business. And I try to share it with people. I have nothing to lose or gain from you guys. You guys pay me a small fee every month just for my time, for my website services, all that stuff. So, guys, this is one of the most difficult, most dangerous markets that you can ever deal with. And if you are holding up, and if you're doing those selective trades that we're doing and making money, and you're trading my charts and actually understanding what we're doing, whether it's Zoom, whether it's Teladoc, whether it's Regeneron in the first hour, whether it's Moderna, Moderna up 36% today. Moderna, the company from Boston, my old hometown, that is going to come up with the first vaccine to save mankind from this dangerous coronavirus. And by the way, I don't take it lightly. This coronavirus stuff is serious crap. And Moderna is going to not solve the problem. They're going to come up with a vaccine which actually works. Whether it's Gilead or Moderna or Regeneron, it's going to happen because America has the best minds from all different countries. Bunch of American pharmaceutical companies are run by people from India. Okay? Like Trump would say, India. Trump loves India. He was in India dancing with Modi, right? Best minds. We're going to solve it. We're going to solve it. But it's dangerous. And I'm going to explain to you the dangers of what's happening right now. So saying all that, I'm glad that you guys are still with my service because you learn more. Forget about whether you're losing money or not trading. I want actually most people not to trade. Are you guys with me so far?
Yeah.
Still with you.
Okay. So
Yep.
let me just say something straight up, my friends. Okay. Like we say in Italian, we're paisans. These markets are so dangerous. Some new traders shouldn't trade. Like I said many times, don't trade. Just see what we're doing. Capture the essence, or if you do trade, trade with small money. Because unless it's just the way the car analogy always drew. If you drive a normal car and then they put you out in between a Lamborghini Huracan Performante, what's going to happen? You're going to drive that car into a frigging tree. You think I'm just like talking big? No, it's true. There's so much horsepower in the market, so much algorithmic high frequency trading activity that you have to know how to put your hands on the wheel and not die when you crash into the next parking meter or tree. Think I'm kidding? There are guys who have been doing this for 30 years, don't know how to make money. We're still doing it. Why? Because they're dealing with 10 billion. We're dealing with a couple of thousand, 100,000, 200,000, who knows what. So we can move around faster. You know that old saying, if you're a mouse, you can kill an elephant. Did anyone know that term? Does anyone know that old story, how the mouse destroyed the elephant? It's an old Chinese story. Does anyone know it?
Nope.
Okay, so let me tell you. So this elephant is like the billion-dollar players, okay? The big Wall Street, everything. So it was trying to kill a mouse, which was nibbing at his feet. Are you guys with me?
With you.
Okay.
Yes.
So imagine you're a mouse and you're biting at the feet of an elephant. The elephant kept on stomping and stomping on the mouse, but couldn't find it because the mouse was moving too fast, right? So the mouse kept on running because the mouse knew there was a big hole 10 feet away where the elephant might fall and hurt itself. Well, we are small traders. We are the mice. We are not running mutual funds. We are not running hedge funds. We know what they're doing. That's what my charts are showing. So the mouse leads the elephant towards that big hole. And the elephant keeps on stomping, trying to kill the mice. And guess what happens to the elephant? Tell me.
Gets tired and falls down.
Bullshit. It falls in the hole. and it hurts its feet and sits there, and the mouse is running circles around it. Yes? Are you guys understanding what I'm saying? You gotta think like me sometimes, man. Do you guys understand what happened to the elephant as the mice led the big elephant into the hole?
We got you. We got you.
Exactly. Exactly. Well, get me. Get me. You all have to get me sometime. But the reason you guys don't get me, because you guys all think you're the frigging elephant. So we are the mice. And I'm the mouse. They're still smiling. Because I gave you guys so many trades. It's not even funny. And you guys still send me texts saying, oh my God, save me. Save you from what? The elephant? The market that's going in the shitter? The market is up 35 S&P points right now. The market is in trouble. Big trouble. Why? Because the US frigging economy is in trouble till we find a cure for the coronavirus. Restaurants are shutting down. New York, St. Patrick's Day, they're all frigging partying in the pubs. You know how many people got coronavirus off that thing yesterday, last night? Guys, wake up. We are the mice. We are called clueless trading, my friend. You think I'm kidding? You think I don't work for a living? I'm a frigging tiger. And I killed the elephant. Let's move on, guys. All right? So stop frigging making excuses. And if you're going to do fast trades, you got to have your eyes on the screen. If you're busy with your own real job that you get the big money from, don't trade. How many times did I say that today, guys? How many times did I say that today, Aziz?
Not just today, but throughout this volatility, you have said it
No,
many
but
times.
no, but
Yeah.
especially today, I said
Today,
don't
million
trade.
times.
Don't trade.
Yeah, that was your first message on Twitter, right?
Yeah. Listen, there are two things that make money in extreme volatility. It's called speed and timing, and your own timing, how much you can watch the screens. I don't care if you have 14 screens surrounding me or whether you have 2 screens looking at it with a small box saying Clueless Trading Twitter. But you have to keep your eyes like boom. We had these stocks like going up like Regeneron, like I gave you guys at like $9, $10. Boom! $24. Okay? Like they say, no one believes till they see. And then what happened at the end of the day? I'm not waiting till the end of the day. The stock's down 735. So this is what we did. When did the day start? Monday. I woke up very scared. I'm so scared. I'm just like, I'm not turning my screens on. Bullshit! I woke up saying, dude, I'm going to frigging slay this market because I am pissed off with everything that's going on. But I can't control it. You guys think you can all control every single trade. Oh, Frank said buy this trade like this and that. Read my Twitter feed. What did I say? If you have expectations, don't have them. So, no other service will give you like real time, like what happens, like the real truth. I'm just trying to show like to you. People say, oh, do it in 10 minutes, your frigging webinars. Okay, I'll do it in 10 minutes. I got everything on my Twitter feed. Go figure it out. Don't frigging text me and cry to me. Go cry to your wife, your partner, your dog. I am angry at what's going on. I'm angry at Donald, my boy from New York, for not putting anything really concrete on the ground. I rant sometimes on my webinars. Why not? This is my service. I can do what the fuck I want. I'm so pleased with what the Federal Reserve has done. The man that Donald actually praised last Friday when he this Sunday Sunday night when he like cut rates like nothing. What can you do? You keep on cutting rates, so what? The government has to move. How about Donald says, okay, here's $10 billion towards buying stocks. How about that, guys? I don't care whether you wear a red hat or a blue hat. How about that? Pisses the crap out of me. You know, maybe I'm too old. Maybe I like think too much. Maybe I love America too much. Maybe I understand economics too much. But I didn't hear any crap. Why do you think the market went down 3,000 points when it was down only 2,200? And I told you they're going to go down. I had a feeling he wasn't going to say crap. His press conference was complete garbage. And then Mike Pence comes about. Mr. Roboto, hello, no, we are doing everything right. No fiscal stimulus. This is Trump's Obama moment. He better beat the crap out of Obama. Back in 2008, when Obama and the Federal Reserve actually saved the economy. And I'm not even an Obama supporter, okay? Because Trump is screwing up right now. And that is very bad. That's it. What the hell, man? I can't even draw a thing. Hold on. I am so disappointed in what is happening with what Mnuchin and Trump and everyone's doing, other than the big small talk. For a guy like me who lives and breathes the stock market, it makes me sick that they are not moving forcefully. The Federal Reserve has moved so forcefully, 500 billion, 1 trillion, and it pissed on Jerome Powell every single tweet that he got till the final praise that came. It made me sick. Have you guys not heard my previous webinars? He's pissing on the ultimate American patriot, the man who is trying his best to save America, Jerome Powell. And Trump sitting there right now trying his best, but not doing it. You know what they say in life, right? It's not the trying. Who was one of the big football coaches? When I drive on the turnpike, I always see it. It says it's not the trying, it's when you win. Who was that coach who said that?
Parcell.
Who?
Parcell.
Thank you. Thank you. Parcell said that. It is not the trying. Like my wife said, you can try as much as you want, but if you're not making the money, okay, love you, see you. Right? So Trump can keep on saying, Trump administration, not Donald Trump himself, can keep on saying, we're trying, we're trying, we're trying. Where is the frigging result? And that's why the markets are down 3,000 points. Okay, so here's Regeneron. And stock opens up. 2 big bars. Tell you guys to buy it, not at 4 or 5. Boom, right around here. Boom, goes up here. Tell you guys to buy it at around 9, 10. I couldn't even get it at 9 because that's a wide spread. And which reminds me, there's a lot of very wide option spreads. So stop freaking complaining and get in there. There could be spreads from like 9 to 13. Just bid for 1 or 2 calls. Somewhere between 9 and 13. Maybe you get an 11. Don't complain. Because starting tomorrow, the Philadelphia Stock Exchange, which is one of the biggest stock exchanges, there's no human thing. It's all going to be computerized. So you get ready for some heavy duty like spreads tomorrow, by the way. My friends, okay? We're living in a weird world and we can change it. So get in 11. So where did the stock go? I got in at 10.50. Did anyone do this trade? Just say yes or no. These were the Regeneron's 480s. Did anyone grab one or two?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
No.
Yeah. So stupid, all of you. Guys are so freaking scared all the time. Anyway, I'm not here to rant. I make mistakes too. Okay? You could have bought one contract at 10. This is the type of market which requires cojones. I'm not even Spanish. Which is called B star 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 is. Fill up the blanks, okay? One contract. Okay, if you didn't have 1,000, fine. Buy something cheaper. Buy one contract at 5. Where did these contracts go? Does anyone look at my Twitter feed? Because I waste so much time at the end of the evening to try to, and I will really keep this short. Where did these contracts go? Where did the $10 contract go? If no one answers, I'm shutting down the webinar right now because that means
24?
Dude, who is that? Aldi?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. They went to 26,
Yes.
but you're right, 24. And I sold at 21. Aldi, man, you should be the one slapping everybody here in this room. Because I've always said this, I know in my heart, very soon will probably be one of my best traders ever. And that is Aldi. And I'm not just saying this because I am so passionate. People know my voice. I don't bullshit. You actually follow things even though you're not connecting with every trade. Am I right? Am I right,
Yes.
Aldi?
Yes, you are.
And you're trying to like understand like how the dynamics are working, right?
Correct.
Yeah. Don't call me sir, my friend. Like I said, the Queen
I
of
know.
England hasn't. No, the Queen of. I'm waiting for the Queen of England to call me Sir Clueless. But you are the only one who answers this question so right. What the heck are all of you guys doing? Yes, they went from 10 to 26 to 21. I sold it for 110%. Fast. How many calls did I have? Well, I won't tell you that. Maybe I had 10, maybe I had 1, maybe I had 5. Could have one call at 5. You could have sold it at 10.
How fast was that trade, Frank?
That trade lasted about 2 hours.
Okay.
Yeah. So somebody makes an excuse and says, oh, I couldn't really follow it. Fine. Then don't trade that day. That's what I say. Trades are and whoever said this, trades are very fast right now. Very fast. This is not. Grandpa is dead. My grandpa died many years ago. Your grandpas, even if they're alive, they are not trading. The trades are very fast. Hello. 435, 470. Trades are very fast. And this morning, the trades were here. And they were here. They went from 445 to 485. And that's why the $10 calls, or $9 or $10 calls, went to 26. Now, somebody says, Frank, what's going to happen in the next 15 minutes? You know what's going to happen? You're still going to be breathing, and you're probably going to lose money if you're not watching the screens. So what I say, as I've said many, many times, these are dangerously fast algorithmic markets. Don't trade. What do you want me to do? I'm not going to change your diaper. Neither am I going to give you a lollipop. Seriously, guys, okay? Wake up. Smell the coffee. No more, seriously, no more excuses. Let's look at another one. What was another huge winner today, Aldi? It starts with a D.
Doku.
Thank you. Doku. Doku, doku, doku.
85
Documentum.
calls.
The calls went from 50, 15, 25 cents. Doku. Okay, the 85 calls from, they opened up at 50 cents. They went down to 5 cents when the markets opened up directly low. And then they went to $4.90. Did I catch the whole thing? No. I caught it from about 75 cents. I had Doku before. And I sold it around $3. So, welcome. What I'm trying to show you guys is what this market, if you guys don't get used to this market, I'd love to have you as members. And if I lose you, I'm going to only say one thing. You lose yourself. Because this market, up or down, and I'm right after this, after 2 or 3 stocks, I'm going to show you what the market is going to go down. It's going to want to have the most vicious bounces, like President Trump said, except Donald has to stop scratching his ass and do something right, big time, hardcore. Like the way, you know how Donald had the passion to win the election and he beat every single other Republican contender? You guys remember that in 2016, 2015? You guys remember that? How he used to
Yeah.
kill those guys in the he used to say crazy things in the debates, right?
Sure.
He needs to put that same frigging act together right now, or else he's gone. He's gone. No flame can ever burn unless the fuel goes in the bottom, right? You guys have a barbecue? If you don't put the charcoal in the bottom, keep on lighting it, it's going to take off. I mean, it's going to burn down. So Donald has to have the same energy right now because this is so serious for the US economy, so serious for so many people out there. It's not even funny. We could fall into a depression right now. So, Documentum, great company. So some new members asked me today on the side, like, hey, why didn't the stock keep on going higher? I said, the stock went higher. The stock started at 930 here. I told you guys to buy it like, a couple of days before anyway. And the stock went from 66 to 85. Holy shit. What is 66 to 85? Like 23 points? The calls went from 15 cents. The calls, see, to $4.90. Now, somebody said, "Oh my God, it just moves so fast." That's not my fault. You guys are gonna play these active stocks. Whatever you're doing, tell your boss, if you're running your own business, tell your employees, I'm gonna go for a long pee. And sit there with your iPad, your iPhone, your computer, trade these bastards. And make your week. And come out and say, F you, I just told the market I can do it. Don't make excuses. This is not an easy market. 15 cents to 4.90. Can somebody give me a frigging percentage on that? Make it 25 cents when I actually caught the bottom. What's $4.90? I didn't sell it 4.90, but what's 4.90 divided by 0.25? I'll do it for you guys. It's 1960%. So you guys have to mentally change. And the first part of the day, you have to say, if you want to be active traders, you got to be like, okay, whatever it takes, like you're going for a long walk, your dog is sick, you have to take it to the vet, your wife is screaming at you because she has to go to the doctor, take 2 hours off. Seriously. Buy 10 contracts. $250. Ride it halfway up. Your 250 will be 1,000. 2 hours. Take a day off. Take the 750 and say, for small traders, tell yourself, did well. Capish? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? Exactly. Now, let's take a look at the ultimate stock that is going to change the world. What is that? That is going to save mankind, at least for now, on the coronavirus, what is seriously a threat.
Moderna.
Yeah, well, don't Moderna. Moderna! Say it with conviction. Do you own it enough? Have you owned it for the past couple of weeks or a month? Obviously, you haven't. That's why you say, Moderna. Who owns Moderna in size? And be honest. This is an honest conversation. This is not a bullshit fake convention, Democrat or Republican. I'm asking you guys a simple question. You don't have to reveal your heart. But who does not own the ultimate American company from Boston, my hometown, that is developing the vaccine, that has gone into clinical trials, that I pushed it onto you guys from 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, all the way to 36, pull back, and now at 30.
I got some.
Who doesn't? You
Oh,
got
no,
some, but not enough, Heisenberg. Because
not
if you
enough.
had it, you would be fucking doing cartwheels. Yes or no?
Not enough, man. Not enough.
Exactly. So wake up and try to understand the dynamics of some of these companies. You need to have an overweight position in both in common and in options. And I don't care. What's going to happen? Moderna's all of a sudden going to go down to $10? Yeah, it might if the vaccines don't work. But in the meantime, you can always put a stop loss on it. But aside from Heisenberg, most people are quiet because they don't own it. Am I right or wrong? Just tell me I'm completely wrong, my friends.
Had it a while back, just never went back in.
Bull frigging shit. You're so wrong. You should slap yourself right now, my friend.
Oh, I do.
Why? Why? You can buy it tomorrow, even if it goes down $3. The company has the ultimate contract with the National Institutes of Health. They're going to develop a vaccine like Gilead. Moderna's vaccine is far advanced. Read up on it. It's called mRNA. Does anyone know what RNA means, which is inside our bodies? Maybe I'm like pushing you guys to
Ribonucleic
think.
acid.
What is DNA? What is your DNA? What does DNA mean? When people say your DNA, that's what makes you a human, your characteristics. What is DNA? Right after this, I'm going to shut the frigging session. What is it? What does DNA mean?
It's a code.
I know it's a code. Yeah, I know it's a code. Okay. What does DNA stand for? Just the way you know, what does the NBA stand for? What does the NBA stand for? I'm just asking, guys.
I can't pronounce it. Deoxyribonucleic acid.
No.
I don't.
I'm asking you, what does DNA stand for?
No idea.
Okay, I'm sorry. What does NBA stand for?
National Basket Association.
You're right. What does MLB stand for? And Heisenberg, you stop answering. Somebody else answer. What does MLB stand for?
Major League Baseball.
Thank you. What does NFL stand for?
National Football League.
Thank you. And we live in the greatest country in the world. It's called in the United States of America. We are like supposed to be smart, right? Yes?
We are.
Very smart. And nobody frigging knows what DNA stands for, or RNA, or mRNA. What does CAR-T stand for? CAR-T. I'm just highlighting a point that's going to make you guys better traders. What does CAR-T stand for?
CAR-T.
What does JLo stand for?
Jennifer Lopez.
Jennifer Lopez.
My
Thank you.
girlfriend. My
Because
ex-girlfriend.
we are so freaking stupid ass traders. I'm not. That we know all the names of all the bullshit things that never made you any money. When was the last time the MLB or the NBA put thousands of dollars in your pocket, aside from you guys putting millions of dollars in their pocket? Tell me, when was the last time? When was the last
Never.
time?
Never.
Exactly. And here is a company who's putting in 842% in one day. Did that not what mRNA did for people who bought it yesterday and the day before? On my Twitter feed, the stock, the options on the 30 calls went from 35 cents to 4.90. The options on the March 20th calls went from 28 cents to $4.30. And nobody knows what Moderna does or stands for. DNA is denucleic acid, and RNA is ribonucleic acid. But nobody knows that. But everybody knows JLo and NBA and stuff. You know the point I'm getting to? I'm not an anti-sports fanatic. I'm just saying, as Americans, we are stupid asses. The companies that make us the biggest money, nobody knows. What is REGN? What does Regeneron do? They do DNA analytics so they know what is happening inside your body so they can pinpoint when the cancer is hitting it. What is CAR-T? Nobody told me that. Z, you know what CAR-T is? I've mentioned CAR-T many times on my Twitter feed. What is CAR-T? It's called cancer.
Sorry, my mic was muted. It's cell therapy.
Yes, cancer research therapy. That's
Yeah.
what they call it, cancer therapy. My mother died of a cancer. Many of your family members have died of cancer. So guys, I'm just making a simple point. Freaking get educated, or this market is gonna chew you up inside out. So buy this mRNA, buy the Regenerons, and stop freaking complaining to me in the middle of the day. All right? I just proved to everybody. Not that what you proved to yourself, but oh, Frank just told us we're stupid. Yeah, you guys are stupid when it comes to a lot of these things. Are you guys smart in your business? Absolutely. Heisenberg is very smart in his business. Al, everybody, very smart in their business. But what does that matter about the stock market? The stock market cares a shit about how smart you are in your business. It cares a crap about how much you know about the stock market. That's what makes me different than all of you very smart people out there. So, looking at this chart on Regeneron, I told you guys stock's going to move higher. So this was a channel. What happened to the channel? And this is the last point I'm going to cover. You got to trade in between the channels. If you can't trade fast, do not trade. Futures are up 73. Whoopee! So the little hedges that I have are going to go to almost zero. And all the longs like AMD. AMD was positive today. I took a little bit of profits out. Then I rebought it back. The calls went from, which I will show you, The 48 calls went from, well,
15
it
to
shows,
85.
1 second, shut up. I'm just sorry, Z. It shows 1 cent, which is not right. It was 15 cents to $1.26. Ended the day at 28 cents. When it went up to 75 cents, my cost basis for 50 cents, I said, shit, I'm up 50% of my money. I took a bunch down, rebought it back. You want to be a trader? Hashtag learn to trade. Think I'm bullshitting you guys? Just trying to help you. And in the meantime, please educate yourself a little bit more. J-Lo is not going to go to bed with you guys, and neither is she going to give a shit how much money you make. Okay? So, try to be a little more educated about these companies. They're going to make a lot of money. Nobody, whether it's a basketball player, football player, and stuff, is ever going to put money in your pocket. They're in the business of taking money from you. The market is in the business of giving money to you if you know how to trade. That's all. Okay, so this chart, boom, 480, down here. I believe at one point very soon, Regeneron is going to be a $500 stock, and I'm going to keep on suggesting Regeneron as a major play. And everything that you guys need to know about the markets is on my Twitter feed. So last thing I'm going to show you is this. This is actually quite positive. We have, I gotta wrap this thing up pretty soon. Multiple times, I have shown something called a positive divergence today, right? I noticed that last night. A positive divergence. While I was helping some of my close friends moving their elderly grandparents because of coronavirus stuff down South Jersey. Okay. So that's called a positive divergence. This is where we are. Here's your daily. 1 second. Okay. So does anyone understand positive divergence? I've explained it quite a few times, including on my advanced coaching sessions. A positive divergence means this. Are you guys still with me?
Yeah.
They're with you.
Yeah. I'm just trying to
Gotcha.
show you a couple of things that guys are going to keep you alive. Otherwise, like I said, like, when most of you joined or whatever, I said, I'm a straightforward guy, is a lot of you won't make it. And the only reason you won't make it because you won't have the mental fortitude to deal with this type of heavy duty market. Anybody who makes it in this heavy duty market will literally make hundreds of thousands of dollars over the next year or two. That is almost assured. Most people who won't make it, fine, they'll make excuses. It's okay. That's fine. That's just the way it goes. Trading is very tough business, guys. It is not that tough if you understand the charts and if you trade with speed. Speed, not the drug, actual speed. Force. Okay? You want to take speed and trade? Don't be on my service. All right. Boom. Way down. Luis, are you with me? Luis?
Yes, I'm definitely here.
Yeah.
Yep.
Don't sleep on the job. This was back
I'm,
on
I'm
the
not. I'm not.
Okay, fine. 27th of February. This is the market when it was at 2,900. That's almost 4,000 points higher. This is what the internals were. That's why, Luis, I always invite you to the coaching session for free. It's time. You put a few bucks, put a little skin in the game, and sign up for the coaching sessions. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Perfect and clear. Yes.
Exactly. Because we don't believe in welfare. We believe in hard work and learning. So I always invited you to the coaching sessions, the two of them. Next one, Freaking sign up. It's right there on the website. All right. When you have skin in the game, you're gonna make more money. When you get things on welfare, you're gonna be sitting there lying in bed waiting for the welfare check. That's not the way we do it here. But Luis, I like you. You're smart. Sign up for the coaching sessions. Anyway, right there. So this is called a positive divergence. I saw it last night. I was like, holy shit. Now, a positive divergence doesn't build up in 1 or 2 days. It might take 3, 4, 5 days, but it's coming short term. So here was the stochastics all the way down here, like almost zero. The markets hit a much lower low, 3,000 points lower, 3K lower. Where was the stochastics? Higher. That is called a positive. That's not the name of a club you go to. That's not the name of a girl you like. This is the name of something that you can make a lot of frigging money off. In the meantime, the McClellan oscillator stayed the same. We have a positive. We have a 3,000 point drawdown. We have a couple of small green candles, but that's telling us that this type of scenario, despite what I showed on the downside that we might go to, we are going to have a very sharp bounce. That is happening right now. So if you have the AMDs and the TDOC and the Zoom and the Clorex, which you made nice money on, and Grub, and a bunch of other selective things that I put out there, you're going to be in the money tomorrow. That's all I got to say, guys. I don't need any questions.
Amen to that.
What was that?
Amen to that.
I have no idea what you said. You spoke Chinese? What did you say?
He said, "Amen." Amen.
Amen.
Amen to that.
Amen to
My
that.
apologies. Amen. My apologies. I'm sorry. I did my thing. Exactly. Okay. Remember one thing. God helps those
Those who help themselves.
who not just help, who work hard, help, and work, okay, themselves. Like my favorite saying, God rewards those who persevere. You know what perseverance means? Learning the tools of trading, learning tactical trading. Stop the screaming. Wake up in the morning feeling miserable. Leave the end of the day with dollars in your pockets. That's what I try to do. Sometimes I fail, most times I win. And you want to know how I win? Go through my Twitter feed. And God never helps those who are lazy bums. And most traders are lazy bums. They're always looking for a free ride on the market. The market is not a free ride. And by the way, the fact that you guys are here in the middle of this type of market, futures are up 100 right now. 100. This is 100. The fact that you guys are listening to this webinar and stuff on a day like today when the market was down 3,000 points, you know what does that show about you guys? It shows you guys are hungry. You guys are passionate. And I thank you for that. That's all I got to say, because I got to sleep. Good night, guys. God bless you all. Make some money tomorrow. Stop being wusses, all right? Stop complaining. Stop saying, give me a lifeline, Heisenberg. My favorite guy. Stop saying frigging, no, seriously. You are the last person I want to hear the lifeline part. You need to move. You need to act. You need to get the right stock.
Frank,
And yes,
real quick, man.
yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I got
Real
it.
quick, what? Go ahead. No, I know. I
Can
know I'm busting your
can you
chops. Go
show
ahead.
the chart? Can you show the chart on that?
Chart on what?
Boeing.
Boeing chart is a long way off, okay? Boeing, I just bought it for the F of it because I know Boeing is no chart. Boeing is a hope. That's why I bought the calls at $1. Boeing, everybody just gave up on Boeing. I'll show you the chart on Boeing. 300 minus 320, McLaren oscillator. 7 on the RSI. Hello, hitting the 200-month moving average. Oh my God, 130. Well, it was 129 when I told you guys to buy it. You think this is a chart? No. But is this America? Is Boeing America?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good. And the most it can get down to is 113. I am going to be accumulating Boeing April 17 calls, and I told you guys to buy the 240s or something, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Why did I do that? Because I was drunk and I said, oh, to buy them doing 240 because I think the plane's going to fly. No, because I looked at the 50-day moving average. Despite this huge drop-off, the 50 and the 34-day moving average, have they crossed down yet?
No.
Just think, you see, just trying to show you guys like the way I think. I made a lot of money in Boeing. The last 2 times, I lost a bunch of money. And I let it go. And this is something you guys have to learn, how to let things go. Now, if you want me to hold your hand and change your diapers in the middle of a wild market down 2,000 points, it's not going to work. If you want to sign up for the advanced coaching sessions, I want to show you how you can handle your management. Sure. You want to ask me in the middle of the day, oh, should I hold it? Should I go? I'm going to say, why don't you go and lie under Melania Trump's bed and ask her if she smiles at you? Okay? Seriously. All right, guys? Hardcore talk. Do not ask me in the middle of a wild frigging market, which is losing nuts over the credit concerns about the things not working. What do you think it's going to do? I'm going to say, oh, I'll buy you a small toy from, from Walmart. Come on, guys. Wake up, okay? We're big boys here and big girls. So Boeing, I bought it because it's so freaking cheap. This is so cheap. This is so cheap. Even a small bounce from here will generate 200% for you. Forget, and I said buy the 240s, 250, because despite all this massive capitulation, which has partly nothing to do with Boeing, but to do with airlines. Airlines are collapsing. And to do with the massive unraveling, which I explained in the last webinar, of the credit derivatives and all the hedge funds and the systematic hedge funds blowing up. I don't want to keep on repeating. I said, okay, let's buy it here. So if I lose the $1, let's say you buy 20 calls, 10 calls at $1, 1,000 for April. If it doesn't work, fine, you're going to lose 1,000. Okay, some small accounts says, oh, I don't want to lose 1,000. Well, don't put all your money into Boeing then. Buy $200. But if it goes, that 1,000 will be 5,000. It'll be 500%. That's what's going to happen. What's the thing? Boeing's going to go away? Emirates and all these great airlines and everything, they're going to say, oh, we hate Boeing. No, we'll never fly Boeing because it stinks. No, Boeing will bounce. But look at this. This is not all Boeing's fault. This is the fault of the market unraveling. In the meantime, the market is at risk. And if you guys want to see those charts, feel free to go look at the Twitter feed on the lower levels that I put across. Have I answered your question, Mr. Heisenberg?
Yeah, I just wanted to know your reasoning for those calls.
Yeah.
But I got it. I got you.
Yeah. My reasoning calls are a complete lotto.
Yeah.
I didn't buy Boeing 150. I didn't buy Boeing 200. I said, buy here. Give it a month. Because in a month, the world will change. Because Moderna will get a vaccine that cures 2 people. You know what the market is going to do? Boom. And I hear nobody really owns Moderna. That's the part that makes me sad. That I work so hard and you guys, some of you guys, just don't get it. Just don't get it. Okay? Seriously. And I'm such a soft guy. I'm going to cry. Okay? Good night, guys. Just get your balls together. And ladies, get your whatever together. And hope I don't get sued. Seriously, just play the market selectively, small stuff. Pick the selective ones I'm putting across. I am not stupid. I can be dumb at times. I'm not stupid. I'm showing you selective alerts that you guys need to get into. And what are you guys doing? Sitting there scratching your butts. Good night, guys. Welcome to America. This is the most dangerous market you're playing in. And if you can't play, if you can't stand the heat in the kitchen, move away. And you're going to miss some of the biggest moves ever, including what's happening right now. Futures are up about 100. Good night, guys. God bless you all.